anxiety is such a real thing, and I feel like it's not talked about enough. Like, how do you actually handle all the pressures that you have from all of your exams? And you probably ask yourself the question daily, am I gonna pass all my exams? If you're in the same boat as me, you feel super stressed about school right now, you feel stressed because there are so many exams coming up, and you have no idea how you're gonna be able to manage it, how you're gonna be able to pass all of your tests, then watch this video, because in today's video, you guys, I'm gonna give you guys 10 plus tips on how you can manage school stress, school anxiety, how you can stop worrying about school. So if you guys are excited to watch this video, please give me a like, subscribe down below, and without me rambling too much, let's actually get into the ultimate secret tips on how to stop being stressed and anxious in school. The first tip is to learn how to organize your time well. You guys, it is so important to learn how to organize your time, because a lot of times teachers and schools require us to do so many tasks. It can feel so overwhelming, and if we don't learn how to organize our time well, then we're just not going to be able to do anything, and we're going to feel so stuck, and we're going to feel so overwhelmed because there are so many tasks and we don't even know how to start doing them. So for that reason, it is so important to learn how to organize your time well. And a great way that you can do that is make checklists. So for example, organize your day, write down a whole plan. Okay, what do I have to do today? You will have a better overview, because I don't know if it's just me, but if I don't write down something, then my head is a mess and it just feels like there's so many things that I have to do. But if you guys write it down on a piece of paper or on your phone, I personally use the notes app on my phone. Just make a plan, write down in bullet points everything that you have to do, then you will feel so much more organized, and you're gonna have everything right in front of your eyes, and you're gonna be like, okay, this is my plan, I will follow it, I will stick to it. It's not gonna feel as overwhelming, and you're just gonna feel so much more organized. It's gonna organize your thoughts. So for that reason, it is crucially important to learn how to organize your time well. Next thing, you guys, is focusing on God and giving all your anxiety to Him. I don't know if you guys know God or if you have a relationship with Jesus, but this is literally the biggest thing that helped me cure my anxiety and not to feel so stressed and so worried about school. So I had to put this in here, you guys, because this is the most valuable tip, whether you want to believe it or not. Giving all your anxiety to God will help you so much, you guys. I don't feel as stressed anymore in school since growing my relationship with God and since praying, because it even says in the Bible, there's such a nice Bible verse, 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxieties on Him because He cares for you. You guys, the Lord, the creator of the universe, the creator that created you and me, literally cares for us so much, and He says us to cast all of our anxiety on Him, because guess what? We can't handle it alone. A lot of times we think we can handle this life alone, we can handle all of the assignments that we have to do and everything, but let me tell you the truth, we can't handle anything on our own. So because of that, God wants to literally help us, you guys, and He says, cast all your anxiety on me because I care for you. So if you feel like you literally can't handle it on your own and you're literally on the verge of your biggest breakdown, then give it all to God. Like, I'm so serious, you guys. God cares for us so much, and it is such a beautiful and amazing thing. So just give all your anxieties to Him. And I tell you guys, like, cast all your anxiety on God. How do you cast all your anxiety to Him? Well, a great way that you can do that, you guys, is just ask Him to help you. Just pray to Him, start talking to Him, open up the Bible, read your word, get to know more about Jesus, and try focusing on Jesus in all you do, and He will give you rest. Trust me when I say that. Our God is such a good God, you guys, and no matter what you've heard, I'm so sorry if someone ever misrepresented God or Jesus to you. I just want you to know that He loves you so much, and He is such a good God, and He just wants you to feel at rest. He just wants you to feel at peace. He literally says in His word that you should go to Him, and He will give you everything that you need. So if you take anything from this video, then take that. If you feel really anxious, you feel like you don't know what to do, just go to God, and He will help you, and you will find all you need there. Because that's what happened to me, and God saved me, and God is so good. Hallelujah. Amen to that. Next tip is to prioritize your mental health. And a great way you can do that is to have self-care days, you guys. I know you have so much to do. I know you have so many assignments, but you can't lose yourself, and you can't put studying above your mental health. Because I think that's a really big thing that a lot of people do, is they literally lose themselves and they put studying before their own mental health and their own health in general. Then eventually you'll get sick and you'll just feel horrible. So really, really important thing, you guys, is to prioritize your mental health. Put yourself above school, you guys. Your physical health and your mental health are so much more important than what grade you get on the test. The next thing is kind of goes with this, is to just reflect and take a step back. And you're probably like, Sophie, what does that mean? Are we attending class? Because I understand nothing. Well, do not worry, let me explain that to you. So what I mean by reflecting and taking a step back is have a why. Okay, that probably didn't help you guys anything, because you're like, I know you guys are watching this like have a why, like for what? So if you have a why for what? So basically what I mean by this is ask yourself why you're stressing and if it's even worth it. Because if we think about it, like, why are you stressing? Worst case scenario, you get a horrible grade and you fail a test. You guys, and Life moves on. Life is so much more than what grade you get on a test, and I want you guys to know that because I know so many teens literally put all of their worth in what grade they get and if they pass the test or no, but I'm here to tell you that life is so much more than what grade you get on a test. Life is so much more whether or not you pass that test or no. You guys, God has such an amazing and big plan for your life, and maybe that plan has something to do with school, but maybe it doesn't. And what you guys have to remember is to always try your best, but if you try your best, you try your hardest, you studied as hard as you could, and you still didn't pass the test, then it's because God has a better plan for you, okay? God's rejection is just God's protection, and we have to know if something doesn't work out, then God has a better plan. We shouldn't be beating ourselves up and putting so much pressure and so much stress on ourselves because God has a plan for us, and if you're supposed to do something with school, if you're supposed to be really successful in school, then you will be, and if no, then God has a better plan. Literally ask yourself the question, do I even want to do something with school in the future? And if your answer is no,
So why are you even stressing about what grade you're getting if you know it's not going to benefit you in the future?
so just think about that. Tip number 5, I kind of already said this before, this kind of goes with it as well, is don't put so much pressure on yourself and don't let your grades have so much worth. You guys, we literally indicate what has worth in our lives, and I would really tell you guys not to put that much pressure on your grades because it is not worth it. As I said, if you put so much pressure on yourself, it is just going to be worse. Be grateful that you can study and you have the opportunity to study, and just don't put so much worth in your grades. Know your worth, know that your grades don't define you, and just try taking the pressure off of it. I know it's super hard, and I know it's so easy to say, oh, just take the pressure off, oh, just don't stress. It's so hard to do, but it's something that you can practice slowly. And something really crazy, you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but you actually perform better when you have a positive mindset. So if you're feeding yourself with negative energy and you're just like, I'm so stressed, I'm not gonna be able to do it, then your chances of failing are so much higher than if you have a positive self-talk. And if you're in a good mood and you're like, hey, I got this, I'm gonna be able to do it, your chances are higher of succeeding when you have a positive mindset and when you're happy. The next thing is try building in habits that make you happy and excited. I think it is so easy, especially during exam season, to just study the whole day and kind of start hating life. You know, when I'm going through exam season, I'm just like, oh my days, like, is this really life? Because all I'm doing is studying and stressing, and this is just horrible. And I feel like when you're in the midst of all of that, it's so important to just do things that you love and don't forget about your hobbies, you guys. Next thing is, this kind of goes with it as well, is spending time with people you love and people who have a good and positive energy. You guys, if you're hanging out with people who have a negative energy,
Then you're also going to be negative, and you're also going to have a negative energy, and you're also going to feel stressed, and you're going to feel horrible.
just spend time with people you love and spend time with people who make you happy and to fill you up. And if you feel like you don't really have anyone in your family that you can really trust or that has good energy that fills you up, because everybody like drags you down. There was a time I had nobody as well, and I only had God, and God is the only one, you guys, that can truly fill us up, but like fill us up actually well and satisfy your every need. So if you feel like there's no one to satisfy you, there's no one to fill you up, then go to God, because He is literally the best person to spend time with. I would recommend you guys to spend time with God, spend time with your family, and you're gonna feel so much better, and it's instantly gonna take off that stress, because when you do things you love, when you're spending time with people you love, you don't feel stressed. You know what I mean? The next thing is to build the best version of yourself. And you guys, I want to make a YouTube video about this. So a whole different video is going to be coming out on how you can build the best version of yourself and in detail tips. But the most important aspects of this is just set goals for yourself and work on achieving them. If you want to become the best version of yourself, then you have to have goals and you have to be working on achieving them every single day. So that's something really important. Next thing, you guys, start eating healthier. Exercise, move your body, make sure you move your body, even if it's for 10 minutes, move your body every single day, because our body need to be moved, guys. Don't do it because you want to be like super slim, but do it because it's literally healthy. You guys, eating healthy and working out and moving your body every single day is literally good for you. It's good for your body. So just do it to be healthy and you're gonna feel so much better as well. Next thing, which kind of goes with this, you guys, is limit your screen time. Don't scroll on TikTok for hours, you guys. Don't spend so much time on your phone, because one, it literally is ruining your happiness. I don't know if you guys realize, but whenever we're scrolling on TikTok, are we actually happy?
Or are we just literally so addicted to our phones that we can't put it down?
Probably that, but we're not actually happy. It's not actually productive at all. So because of that, I know this is super hard, but just try limiting your screen time. Try not to be on your phone so much. Find other alternatives, do other things. And also at the same time, you guys, when we have so much to do, we feel like we can't do anything because we spend like 5 hours on our phone scrolling on TikTok. Like, imagine if you just didn't scroll on your phone for 5 hours a day. You would just have extra 5 hours to do whatever you want to do to complete all your goals and everything that you have to do. So just limiting your screen time is going to save you so much time, because
It is such a waste of time to go on our phone, you guys.
We don't realize how much time we actually waste on it. So if you cut that out and you just try to limit your screen time, even if it's a little bit, you're gonna have so much more time on your hands. Last but not least, this is something that I wanted to put in there because that's one of my favorite tips, and it's something that really helped me, you guys, is go on walks. I don't know what it is about walking, but it literally limits your stress and anxiety, and it's good for you. Like, walking is such an underrated sport. If you actually walk 10,000 steps every day, that is the best sport that you can do, you guys. What I'm trying to do right now is just walking every single day. First of all, you get fresh air, which is so great. You get out of your studying zone, like if you're studying for hours and hours and hours, and then you go on a walk, your brain is gonna feel refreshed and you're just gonna feel so much better, and it also cures your anxiety. And just admire nature and how beautifully God created everything. It's so beautiful, so I would recommend you guys to go on walks, try it out, just a little walk every single day. But with that being said, you guys, that was all of my tips for this video. I really hope it helped you, and I really hope you're not gonna feel as anxious and as stressed in school anymore. Remember that your grades do not define you, and even if you fail in school, that does not mean that you fail in life, okay? God has a plan for each and every single one of you, and I know you watching this video are right now very stressed and very overwhelmed, and you have no idea what God has in store for you. But let me tell you that God created you for a reason. You're here for a reason. If God wouldn't have wanted you to be here, then you literally wouldn't be here right now. So if you're here right now, that means that God still has a plan for you. So just try your best in school, but if it doesn't work out, don't beat yourself up because God has a better plan for you. Just trust in Him, give everything to Jesus, and trust me, you're gonna feel so much peace. He's gonna give you everything that you're gonna need. You're gonna find true peace and true rest in God. I really stand by that, you guys. So just try it out. Trust me, it'll help you. And I hope you guys all do well in your tests. Remember not to stress because it's literally not worth it. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video right here. Have a blessed day, you guys. Have a blessed year. I pray you guys all go through this year, and I pray you don't stress because remember, stressing is not worth it. Okay, God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.